Hi, it's Jon Mitchell, Mayor of New Bedford, and this is another installment of the Mayor's Weekly Update. I'm going to have to speak up a little bit because of the music behind me, but that's okay because this is a really terrific event. We're up here in the North End at the Campbell School to highlight what's happening behind me. And what's happening behind me is a fundraising drive to build a new playground at the school. This is a school that has never, at least not in anybody's memory, had a playground, and some parents have taken it upon themselves to make that happen. We'll help as a city in ways that we ordinarily do with such things, but what's great is the initiative that they've shown in drumming up interest and raising funds and just getting people excited about it. When these kids know that they've helped raise some money through their efforts, and they're running around the track right now and looking awfully cute, but they'll know that they actually have a feeling of ownership of this playground long after they've left the school, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the neighborhood. I want to talk, while we're at it, talk a little bit about the scores that came out for the school districts this week. And I think overall the scores represents forward progress in the New Bedford public school system. There are all sorts of changes in formulas and assessments this year, probably even more than most. And so, making comparisons gets a little complicated, but it's really clear when you look at the data that there's overall forward progress, and that's what we want to see in the district. Things are moving ahead. Teachers are working really hard to make that happen. So I really want to give a shout out to them for all of their dedication, including the teachers who are working right behind me with those kids to raise money for a playground. I'm especially glad to see the progress at New Bedford High School, which is clearly taking a step forward now, and it's for all the hard work there. It's great to see happen, and more ahead. Obviously, there's still work to be done, but things are really heading in the right direction there. So kudos to all the teachers in the building and Bernadette Coelho for their hard work as well. Lastly, I just want to say also on the topic of schools, we're at a time of year here in October where all the sports teams, the band, and many other extracurricular groups are in full swing. And so I just encourage everybody to go out to catch a game, whether it's at New Bedford High or Voc Tech, and to cheer on our local teams, because we have kids who are out there not only working hard but also learning in ways that aren't available to them in the classroom. A big part of school, as we all know, is not just what you learn in the classroom, but also what you learn when you're working with others, whether it's part of a team, whether it's part of a band or some other group. So I really want to thank all the coaches and all the players for what they do, and I just ask everybody to go let them know how supported they are in our great city. With that, that's the Mayor's Weekly Update. We'll see you next week.